Coming up on today's video, we wanted to talk about uncovering some of the truths about trying to find the right fit for your advisor. As you know, there's many different types of advisors out there that all might do things a little bit differently, or maybe even firms that might do things differently. So this video is all about making sure we help give you the information to find the right fit for you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Logan here, the host of the channel. And on today's video, as we talked about there in the intro, I wanted to talk about some of the right fits when it comes to finding an advisor. Now, as many of you know, I am a financial advisor. I do work with a lot of clients. Most of our clients are typically approaching retirement, in retirement phase. Now, why I'm saying that is because I think number one, right? This is actually going to be a two-part series where I'm going to do 3 in this video and 3 in the next video of reasons why. But in part 1 here and number 1, when looking for an advisor, you want to make sure you understand what that firm does, right? Who do they work with? Are they specializing in, there's people that specialize in divorce planning. There's people that specialize in, 30 or 40-year-olds that have equity compensation. There's people that specialize in growing your portfolio. Some do very well at those types of things. Now, I do know some of you maybe that are going into retirement planning, you may be looking for an advisor or a team that actually helps specialize in people that aren't 30 or 40, right? Maybe they're 55, 65, 75. Maybe they're looking to scale back risk or shift from growing their portfolio to taking income, or at least preserving their portfolio, right? Each of those things can be a little bit of a different specialty. Then you throw in taxes, Social Security, all of those types of estate planning documents and things that will be important throughout your retirement years. So making sure that you're using an advisor or a team that specializes whatever it is, whatever area or situation that you're in. Number 2, which I thought was really, really important, was understanding how your advisor gets paid. I'm not here to say one's better than the other. However, I do know there's many different ways that advisors do get paid, right? Sometimes they are a commissioned advisor. Maybe they're using insurance products or maybe even mutual funds or some type of investments that way where they get a commission. Okay, right? Good enough. As long as you know about how they're getting paid and you feel confident that that's the right way to get paid, then good for you, right? Some are fee-based advisors that charge maybe just by the plan. Some are a percentage advisor, where like they charge a percentage of your assets. If you have $1 million, they charge 1% per year, right? And they do financial planning or investment management, or maybe they just do investment management. So just kind of understanding how it is you're paying for that advisor, but also what are you paying for? What are you going to get out of it, right? And number 3, which I think might be one of the most important parts of this, that I think a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people be very shocked over the years about how this works, is understanding that maybe some of those reputable firms or firms that have been around, or the big box firms you see out there, some of you have been with those firms for 10, 15, 20 years maybe, and you're all of a sudden finding out maybe they're not doing everything that I need, right? I've had a conversation with a client the other day who actually just became a client. And, I said, hey, listen, we're going to go over your tax planning. We have a CPA we could recommend you could use to actually implement the plan with us. Talking about, annuities, structured notes, investments, stocks, bonds, all these different things, income planning. And they're like, you know what? My advisor that I've had doesn't do any of that, right? So understanding that there is different advisors out there that might be a right fit for you, and understanding that there is big names out there. Some of them do a very good job, and some of them might not be as all-encompassing as you may need, especially depending on what area of life you're transitioning to. So I think making sure you understand that there's a right fit out there for you, and also understanding that sometimes the bigger the name, it might not necessarily be the better, right? So understanding that, in part 2, I'm going to unpack 3 more of them. Hopefully you found that insightful, and we'll be back here again with another video on finding the right fit.